It is 10:50 p.m. on March 8, 2023, at a King Soopers grocery store in Aurora, Colorado. James Craig, a 47-year-old dentist, walks down the pharmacy aisle. He doesn't grab a single bottle of eye drops. He selects 12 boxes of Visine and pays entirely in cash. There is no clinical reason for a dentist to buy a dozen boxes of eye drops just before midnight. But James Craig is not thinking about optics. Earlier that very morning, he had already placed an order for potassium cyanide. This is the story of how Angela Craig died. From the outside, the Craigs look like a standard, successful suburban family. James ran a family dental practice just southeast of Denver. Angela, 43 years old, was the structural foundation of their home, managing the busy lives of their 6 children. But behind closed doors, the marriage was quietly disintegrating. By 2023, James's dental practice was struggling, and his debts were piling up. Worse, he was a serial adulterer, carrying on multiple affairs simultaneously. Angela knew about his betrayals. Yet, by all accounts from those who knew her, she had no plans to leave him. She was committed to keeping her family together. James, however, was looking for a permanent way out. He was the sole beneficiary of $4 million in life insurance policies taken out on Angela's life. The plot did not begin in a dark alley, but inside a sterile examination room at Craig's own dental clinic. On February 27, 2023, he sat at a computer and created a secret new email account. The searches he typed that afternoon laid out his gruesome intentions. How many grams of pure arsenic will kill a human? Top 5 undetectable poisons that show no signs of foul play. Is arsenic detectable in autopsy? Before logging off, he placed an order for arsenic on Amazon. What followed was a horrific 10-day ordeal where James tested 3 separate poisons on his wife. March 6, 2023. James makes Angela a pre-workout smoothie mixed with the newly arrived arsenic. She becomes dizzy and nauseated, prompting an ER visit where doctors are left baffled. March 8, 2023. Craig orders potassium cyanide from Midland Scientific, asking to pick it up the next day. That night, he buys the 12 boxes of Visine. Visine contains tetrahydrozoline, which can cause respiratory failure if ingested in large quantities. March 13, 2023. A second package of cyanide arrives at his dental clinic. A staff member accidentally opens it, spots the potassium cyanide packing slip, and alerts the office manager. March 15, 2023. Angela's condition rapidly deteriorates, and she is rushed to UC Health University of Colorado Hospital. Security cameras capture James entering her room holding a syringe. Minutes after he leaves, she collapses acutely and is placed on life support. While Angela lay dying in the hospital, James was texting Dr. Karen Kane, one of his affair partners. He told her, "I need you in my life," and arranged for her to fly to Colorado. On March 17th, with his wife on life support just 2 miles away, James had dinner with Karen and went to her hotel room. Angela Craig died on March 18th. Toxicology reports later confirmed she had fatal levels of cyanide and tetrahydrozoline in her system, with arsenic listed as a contributing factor. Hours after she was taken off life support, James Craig was arrested for first-degree murder. Even after his arrest, Craig's manipulation didn't stop. From the Arapahoe County Jail, he wrote a highly detailed letter to his 20-year-old daughter. This was the same daughter who had cared for her siblings and driven her mother to the ER while James texted his mistress. He instructed her to buy a cheap laptop and commission a deepfake video from the dark web. The goal was to digitally fabricate a recording of Angela asking for the poisons, making it look like a suicide. His daughter refused, and instead took the letter straight to the trial to testify against him. Craig also tried to hire a fellow inmate to assassinate the lead Aurora police detective. The inmate turned him in, adding a solicitation to commit murder charge to his rap sheet. The trial began on July 15, 2025. The defense claimed Angela was suicidal and asked James to help her die, leaving no written record and abandoning her 6 children. The jury didn't believe a word of it. On July 30, 2025, James Craig was convicted of first-degree murder.
As to verdict form, count 1, murder in the first degree. We, the jury, unanimously and beyond a reasonable doubt, find the defendant, James Craig, guilty of murder in the first degree. Verdict form, count 2, solicitation to commit tampering with physical evidence, Annabelle Craig. We, the jury, unanimously and beyond a reasonable doubt, find the defendant, James Craig, guilty of solicitation to commit tampering with physical evidence. Verdict form, count 3, solicitation to commit tampering with physical evidence, Casey Bohannon. We, the jury, unanimously and beyond a reasonable doubt, find the defendant, James Craig, guilty of solicitation to commit tampering with physical evidence. Verdict form, count 4, solicitation to commit perjury in the first degree. Jury, unanimously and beyond a reasonable doubt, find the defendant, James Craig, guilty of solicitation to commit perjury in the first degree. Verdict form, count 5, solicitation to commit murder in the first degree, Nathaniel Harris. We, the jury, unanimously and beyond a reasonable doubt, find the defendant, James Craig, guilty of solicitation to commit murder in the first degree. Verdict form, count 6, solicitation to commit perjury in the first degree as to Cassiani Constantinidis. We, the jury, unanimously and beyond a reasonable doubt, find the defendant, James Craig, guilty of solicitation to commit perjury in the first degree. As to verdict form, count 7, manslaughter, cause or aid suicide, we, the jury, find the defendant, James Craig, not guilty of manslaughter, cause or aid suicide. Let me then turn to the foreperson and ask, is this the verdict of the jury? Do all of you agree with this verdict?
Yes, we do.
At this point in time, you can be seated. Let me ask then if either party wishes to have the jury pulled from the people?
No, Your Honor.
From the defense?
Yes.
Judge Shea Whitaker sentenced him to life in prison without the possibility of parole, plus 33 consecutive years, stating he unleashed a path of destruction as wide as a tornado. Dr. Karen Kane fully cooperated with the police and was never charged. 6 children were left without their mother, and with the haunting reality that their father was the one who took her. Cases like Angela's leave us with heavy, lingering questions about the people we think we know. I want to hear your thoughts on this chilling timeline. At what point do you believe James Craig crossed the line of no return? Was it the first internet search, or the moment he walked into that hospital room? Let me know down in the comments. If you value deep dive, respectful investigations into true stories like this one, please consider subscribing to the channel. It helps us continue shedding light on these cases. Thank you for watching, and thank you for remembering Angela. I'll see you on the next deep dive.